What is going on, YouTube? This is Chimpact narrating a Wi-Fi battle for Vincenzo. He asked me to narrate something, and I said, sure, why not? He's testing a Agron set. Not gonna spoil it for you, but I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty awful. And he played someone from the AAX chat, and guy's name is Gav. He leads out with Hehe Daruma. Vincenzo leads with Hippowdon. He can either roar here or stealth rock. Roar predicting the U-turn, so the guy's in a bad matchup, but could also turn bad for Vincenzo because he could also roar into his own bad matchup. But he decides to play it safe, go with stealth rock. And Notorious is a pretty bad matchup for Hippowdon, so he's got to switch out. He's going to go to his I don't know the name for this, but this guy's name is Transistor, apparently. He goes for the lead seed. And the download raises his special attack because Notorious' defense is higher than his special defense. And for some reason he decides to stay in and take the Fire Blast or Flamethrower. Even if Vincenzo didn't carry the Flamethrower, he could have just 2-hit KO'd with Bug Buzz anyway. And he switches out to Raikou. Doesn't have the Volt Absorb, has the pressure ability. And he's going to switch back out to Hippowdon predicting the Thunderbolt, but unfortunately for him, he's going to predict the switch and use Hidden Power. Don't know right now if it's Grass or Ice. But unfortunately for Vin again, he gets the crit, which is super gay. Because he could have just healed from leftovers and slacked off the damage. But goes to Agron. Right here, this is why Vincenzo's Agron is just awful. He goes for a Heavy Bomber when he could just have Earthquake, which is 200 base. Again, super effective Pokemon, but Heavy Bomber decides to use it, which on Empoleon is divided by 4, whatever power it has. So his Empoleon decides to go for the knockoff, getting rid of the Shed Shell from Fortress, which is kind of useless because he has no Pokemon with Magnet Pull, Arena Trap, or Shadow Tag. And he's gonna stay in, take the Surf, and set up his layer of Toxic Spikes right here. And I don't think he's gonna take another Surf to the face again, so he's gonna probably switch out. And he does. He switches out to Zaruzikin. That ass. Look at this. Look at it. Took like about a quarter of health from a neutral Surf, which is pretty good because, like I said, it was neutral, and he decides to go for the knockoff while Zaruzikin goes for the bulk up, I believe. Yeah, goes for the bulk up, and Empoleon's probably gonna switch out. Yeah, he switches out. Empoleon goes to Hehe Daruma while Stealth Rock plus Toxic Spikes, so Vin's got a little advantage with his entry hazards. He's gonna bulk up again. Personally, I would have just Drain Punched there. Get a little bit of health back because Sandstorm is gonna do quite a lot to me. And he's gonna use Superpower, which is super effective because it's Dark Fighting. But he takes that really well because he has a +2 defense. And that Hehe Daruma is probably scarfed. And for some reason he just decides to go for bulk up again. I don't know why he did it. Could have just Drain Punch, recover a lot of his HP back. And he's gonna go for Superpower again. -1 against... What? It killed? -1 attack versus +3 special... regular defense. And Vin's pretty stupid, not gonna lie. And then he goes to Transistor, this bug guy, Transformer guy. And obviously it's Scarf because it outspeeds Transistor. And he uses Thunderbolt instead of going for U-turn, which would have killed. Just saying. And he goes to Wild Thing, is Raikou, who gets Poison, which is gonna be pretty good for him because he can start Calm Minding up in case he doesn't have a counter for it. But he does. I mean, not at all. He doesn't even have a counter for it. He goes to Fortress as Death Otter. Okay. And buffeted by the Sandstorm and poison damage. And he has no leftovers. So he goes to Aggron again. Wow. Aggron does get the special defense boost from the Sandstorm because he's a rock type, but that Thunderbolt did quite a bit, over half. And Aggron doesn't even have that good of HP. So he goes to Empoleon again. Uh-oh. This heavy bomber Aggron is not working out for him. But luckily he has this mushroom, the best grass Pokemon in the game, ready to spore anything. But for real, everyone's hating on this mushroom, thinking it's no good, but it's actually really good. He's got the black sludge to, you know, get rid of any triggers. Oh, he makes a good play by switching into a Rankarusu with Toxic Spikes up, so he can't get the spore. And it might have Magic Guard, which neutralizes any toxic damage. Yes, it does. Such a smart Rankarusu. Goes for the Psychic. Takes that kind of good. Like, ooh, takes that really well. That was a crit. Goes for the Heavy Bomber. And that does quite a bit of damage. Goes for the Psychic, finishing it off. That would have been like a 4-hit KO on Aggron, which is another gay crit on Vin. And his leftovers heals his guy. Ooh, yes, Transcissor. Let's go. Increasing special attack. Doesn't matter because you're going to go for U-turn. Kill it off. Hopefully. Yes. Kills it off. And Vin is going to switch to his mushroom guy, who gets all his HP back because of regeneration, which is a fantastic ability, healing 1/3 of your HP every time you switch out. Goes to Pingu, probably gonna knock off Ice Beam. Goes for Ice Beam. He's gonna take that really well because what? Oh, another crit. That's fantastic. I was surprised at how much damage it did, but obviously because he got the crit, it's gonna do quite a bit. And leftover Sandstorm stuff happens. And Empoleon is fast asleep. Giga Drain, getting some HP back. Wow, that did nothing. That's a really bulky Empoleon. And he should really switch out this turn. Let's see if he does. And he doesn't. He stays in. Hidden Power. Why would you use Hidden Power? Why would... I don't know. It's Hidden Power Fire. It's not even super effective. You have Stab, Giga Drain. Giga Drain already is stronger than Hidden Power without Stab. My man Vin, what are you doing? Ice Beam finishes it off. Because of the crit that he got earlier, he wouldn't have finished it off without the crit. Would have been like a 3-hit KO. Goes to his Scizor. Special attack Rose. Let's go for Thunderbolt. Finishing off this Empoleon. And yeah, oh, dang. Didn't even finish it off. Goes for Surf. Oh, no, please live. Please live. If he went for Giga Drain, this Empoleon would have been dead. And Vin loses because he's dumb. And he still had Onokusu and the Tori. Come on, Vin. You didn't just get 3-0'd. Did you? Alright, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the narration and the battle. My channel link will be in the description. And peace out, guys.